while speaking to you on this platform. I'm sure you missed me. I did. As a matter of fact, I still miss you, and that is why I am back on this edition of Fixed English with Topsy. My name is Temitope Olayode. In this lesson, we are going to be considering another part of grammar gaffes. If you watched my previous videos on grammar gaffes, you'll see that we were able to actually address some of English expressions that are wrongly used and their right usages. In this lesson, I want us to consider some more examples of such expressions that are wrongly used by speakers on a daily occasion. Are we good? Let's get started. Now, let's see this example in sentence usage. The doctor has discharged the patient because he is now hale and healthy. Is that correct? Hale and healthy. No. The doctor has discharged the patient because he is now hale and hearty. The doctor has discharged the patient because he is now hale and hearty. That is the right expression. The patient is hale and hearty, not healthy. Now we consider another example. When we arrived home, we discovered that they are taking the light. Oh, what a poor expression. How many people in the first place have taken the light? And to where has the light gone? Okay, now the correct expression should be, when we got home, we discovered that there was power failure or power outage. Better still, you could say, when we got home, we discovered that power had been interrupted. You got that? All right, let's see a third example. The woman caught her flight at 3 a.m. in the morning. Wow, that is tautological there. So you say, the woman caught her flight at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or better still, you say, the woman caught a flight at 3 a.m. Is that okay? Now let's move to a fourth example. Is it round up or round off? People often make mistakes using either of these phrasal verbs. Now, if I say, the meeting was rounded up with an opening prayer led by Mr. Ajiso. Now, in that example, round up is not a correct usage. You say, the meeting was rounded off, not round up. Round up is used when you mean to say assemble, or better still, we could use round up when maybe the police need to arrest a group of criminals. Okay, so we use round up in the sense of arrest. Now let's consider a fifth example. The driver was asked to reverse back in order to avoid any form of collision. Now the word reverse back is tautological because reverse means to turn in an opposite direction or to move in an opposite direction. So if the driver was moving forward and is asked to reverse, automatically he is to move backwards. And so adding back to the word reverse is tautological. So you say, the driver was asked to reverse in order to avoid any form of collision. Now let's look at another example. I love eating biscuit bone. Oh, biscuits? Can we find that in a cow meat? Not at all. So the correct usage is, I love eating brisket bone. Brisket bone. Now, what does brisket mean? No, that is error of choice of word there. Brisket actually refers to the meat seen from the chest of a cow, that is brisket. So not biscuit. I hope you got that. Now to another example. This problem is a little bit difficult to solve. Now that's another error of repetition. You say this problem is a little difficult to solve, or this problem is a bit difficult to solve. So a little and bit are actually the same. Now let's see another example. We were advised to stay clear of junks. Not stay clear. It is stay clear. We were advised to stay clear of junks, or we were advised to stay away from junks. Okay? Now let's see another example. We added insult to injury by punishing the hungry boy. That is an idiom error there. Okay? You don't add insult to injury. Literally, if you look at it, you actually add salt to injury, and that is when the pain is felt the more. Okay? So you say he added salt to injury by punishing the hungry boy. So that is the correct idiomatic usage there. And let's see the last example for the purpose of this lesson. The distributor delivered the goods to you and I. There is a problem with that expression, and that is what I want you to look at, the pronoun error. The pronoun error, not to you and I. You see, I've once explained in one of my videos that whenever you want to fix a pronoun after a preposition, you should go with the object case pronoun. And so the object case pronoun in this situation should be me, to you and me. The distributor delivered the goods to you and me. That is, to you and to me. I believe with these few points of mine, I have been able to correct some of the expressions that you had been using wrongly, unconsciously. We have come to the end of the lesson for this edition. See you in my next video. Bye.